I don't know why every story time it seems like I'm in a terrible situation. Like what I be getting myself into. Hey, how goes it? It's me, the real Aja P. Hey y'all, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Well, for me, I didn't really want to do another story time just yet. I want to do something different. I was going to do an update on my vinyl collection. I have done 2 of them, so if you want to see those, look back. It's kind of cringe, not even gonna lie. I was going to do it all over again, but listen, I got so many vinyls that I was like, I can't. It's going to be too much work. So if you want to look at the last ones, they are shown on my channel. I called my sister and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do another story time. And I'm going to do the story time when I thought the club was getting Ratata up. Ratata. Ratata. Y'all, it was crazy. But before we do start that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Become a part of the family. I see a lot of y'all becoming a part of the family. I can't believe it. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. My first catfish video had reached 100 views in like a week, so I do appreciate that. And the last one I did is coming up very quickly, and it's only been a couple of days. So thank y'all so much for supporting. Tell your mommy, your daddy, you know, your auntie, all of them, your Grammy, all of those about my videos, okay, so they all can become part of the family as well. And without any more rambling, I'm going to get into this juicy tea, this video. Let's go. So I can't really say what day this started. I want to say it was probably like a Saturday, because for where I'm at in my city, the club be lit on Wednesday and a Saturday. That's like Black Night for us and everything. It be lit the middle of the week and then the Saturday, that weekend. We love it. We be turning around here, okay? But I think it happened on a Saturday when a rapper had came to our local club. I asked my sister what I should name him. So I'm going to name him Mr. Pow Pow. That is not, of course, his name. I don't know why she wanted to get it close to what his name was. Yeah, y'all might figure it out, y'all might not, but we're just gonna name him Mr. Pow Pow. So Mr. Pow Pow was supposed to be coming to our local club, and my sister, she works at the club as in box office as ticket girl. So she was telling us about it, and us is me and my best friend at the time. So she was telling us about it, and she was like, hey, you know, come out tonight. It's going to be thick. It's going to be lit and everything. Just come out, have some fun. So me and my best friend at the time, we were like, sure, we'll go. And at that time, y'all, it had to be, I don't think I was in my apartment yet. So I think I almost was. So it had to be end of 2018, beginning of 2019 when it happened. And at that time with my honey, I was lit. I was going to the club almost all the time. All the time. I was going to the same club, but all the time I was going to the club every Wednesday, every Saturday. That is sad. That is sad. Me and my best friend. That is sad. But like, we were going to the club about twice a week. Ugh, that sounds disgusting saying it. But anyway, so we get ready. It's towards the end of the night. And when we get there, it's thick, thick, thick. It is thick, y'all. There is so many people there. And it's not like, you know, with this rapper, he was an upcoming rapper, but like people knew him. And for me with music, I'm very much an old school girl, okay? I love me the old school. So when new rappers come around, I'd be like, who are they? Not saying that they're terrible, but I just be like, who? But it seems like the whole city be knowing who they are. I don't know if they be popping on SoundCloud, or remember when World Star Hip Hop used to like, no, I was used to, honey. They still do, because Ice Spice, when she did Munch, like it was on World Star Hip Hop. So you back at that time, really, World Star Hip Hop, if you wanted to come out, you would drop it on World Star. So I feel like a lot of people were getting like who he was from there. I don't know, but a lot of people knew him. And it wasn't to where like, you know, the whole city was going to the mall to pick out an outfit or something like that, but a lot of people were there. So we're waiting in line. It's taking a while. We finally it didn't take us too long because my sister does on box office, but we had to wait in line for a little bit. We finally get inside, and it is thick. And this club is huge in our city. It is really, really big. A lot of seating areas. It has 4 bars in there. I want to say it's like it's 3 sections to the bar that you could like go up the stairs and everything. So almost like a 3-story, but it ain't like a 3-story, but it's like a 3-story and everything. You have to backdrop the old ghetto, your aunties used to have, like, in 1992 with the bottle, and for some reason she's doing this hoochie, like, you know, pose and everything like that. Like, you know, we had one of those and everything like that. So this club is really big, and it is packed. It is packed right now. And I always look for this video, but I cannot find it. But I think this video that I'm going to show is still from that night. But my caption was, it's like a man's wet dream here, because it was nothing but dudes. It was nothing but dudes. Like, dread head, gold teeth in their mouth, like sagging, nothing but dudes was in the club. I mean, of course there's some females, but mostly it's like, it definitely ain't no ladies night, okay? Like, the ladies did not come to see this artist. It was the dudes that was ready to, like, sing his songs, like rap his songs and everything like that. Like, it was mostly dudes, and it was thick. Like, as you can see from the video, it was crowded. And I want to say, like, at that time we were on the, second floor-ish. Yeah, we were on the second floor-ish of it. So I can't even show you who was behind me, but you could see who was in front of me, and it was crowded. So after a while, I want to say like 30 minutes to an hour, then the artist finally gets on the stage. So it's, how can I mean, from where you could see in the video, you could kind of see where I was standing at, or what I could see. But also right in front of me, there was some stairs. So you could go down the stairs, and then you're out the front door. And right by that front door is like the bathroom and box office and things like that. This comes back. So yeah. So he gets on the stage, and people are turning up, singing his songs. I'm like, okay, he sounds really good. Like, he actually sounds good. Again, I don't know him because I don't really do rap music as much. Like, I know, but I don't really know. So I was like, okay, he actually sounds good. Like, okay, local rapper, like, you sound good. Okay, da da da. So they're going. Again, it's Pat. He's going, and he's going, and he's going. And I don't know what happened, but in the corner of my eye on the right side, by the bar, so if the stage is here, oh my gosh, where I'm sitting, the stage of course is in front of me. So on my right, but it would be their left, by the bar, it almost was like a water drop. Have you ever seen, like, when the pond, or yeah, when a pond is still and like one drop hits it and you can see the ripples? I promise you, that's what it was happening. So we're sitting there, me and my best friend at the time, and you know, we're vibing to the music, and I just look over to the right, and you hear this girl scream like a scary movie, like honey in her throat. Like, you could hear it in her throat, in her chest or something like that, but it came from her throat. She just screams, and then it just seems like a water droplet, and people just move. You could just see, like, the crowd kind of just spread and move, almost like they were running from something. And I said, oh man, it's up. I was like, oh man, it is up. So again, I don't know what happened, but a scream happens by the bar, and people are running after that. Now, Mr. Pow Pow, he's still on the stage performing. Like, he's still doing his little song, doing his little dancey dance, got his, like, people up on the stage with him. He's still performing. To be honest, I don't know what happened after that. I guess they scattered behind stage, but all I just remember is, like, a crowd of people running to the door. Y'all, it sounded like Lion King. Like, it really sounded like a herd of animals. Like, they were getting out of there. And I was kind of upset because I just knew the let out was going to be good. I knew the let out was going to be good. I knew the parking lot pimping was going to be good. And for people that don't know, parking lot pimping is just like when a lot of people are in the parking lot and you just walk around, you know, chilled. People talk, might play some music out of their car and everything like that in the parking lot. So based off of how thick it was in the club, I was like, oh, I know when we walked to my best friend's car, because again, I did not drive. So I was like, I already know when we walked to my best friend's car, there's going to be so many people out there. We still going to talk. It's going to be good and everything like that. There's dudes here. We're gonna talk to some dudes and everything like that. It's gonna be a cute little parking lot pimping situation because there's so many people in here. It's so thick. I knew at that moment. I was like, oh no. But let me think about my safety. So we we see like people are running. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. Now, my best friend at the time, she was like, let's wait and see like what's going on. Honey, what are you talking about? Like, see what's going on. Like, I've seen enough. Like, I've seen what was going on and I don't like it. So again, we're on the kind of second story. So we're going, I was like, honey, let's leave. I got up and she wanted to watch. I said, forget that. And I'm kind of going down the stairs and then she kind of follows. So we're on the second floor. We get to the first floor and I'm like, okay, where's my sister? Where's my sister? So as soon as I go around the corner to where like the box office is and then like the bathrooms are, I see her coming out the box office. And she's like, perfect. Stand over there by box office. Like, don't move. Stand over there by box office. So I'm like, okay. So while I'm looking for her, like a herd is like running past me. Like you could just hear like just so many footsteps, like run. If somebody would have tripped and fell, they would have been trampled over. And that is so sad, but that's what would happen. Like they would have been trampled. So I'm walking over there by box office. And before you get in box office, there's a door. And then there's like a little bar area with a swing door to where you can come around and then you go in box office. So I'm outside of the door, box office, and the swing door. And it kind of calmed down a little bit. You know, people aren't really running as much. So where me and my best friend at the time were by box office where like my sister would be. And these two dudes, they're kind of like running, not running, but they're kind of speed walking kind of by us to be out of the way too. So I'm just like, you know, they get by us and this other guy, he's like walking, trying to be cool. And he's like, I don't know why people are running, y'all hiding like that. Like, what's hiding gonna do? And he's outside of the box office where we're inside, where the swinging door is. So we're on the inside, he's on the outside. Almost like a bartender type of situation. It was like a little bar. So he's like, I don't know what y'all in there hiding for. Like, I don't know what you hiding for. What you gonna, you know, like, what's gonna happen? There's nothing that you can do if you're hiding and stuff. And as he is saying that, 2 seconds later, another rush of people are running out the door. Again, it sounds just like Lion King. Like they're just running out the door. Tell me why this man is on the outside. He gets scared and he kind of runs to now he's behind and inside the little area with us too. I said, I don't know what you're running for. I don't know what you're hiding for. Honey, when I said he looked at me like he was mad and I was standing there like, well, you said it, not me. Like, we over here trying to protect ourselves because still at that time, we don't know. And still to this day, we don't know if somebody had a knife, if somebody had a blicky on them. Like, we didn't know. We just heard her scream and we saw them people run. That is all that was needed. So it was like, honey, we don't know what the situation was for that to even happen. And you're over here asking us, why are we hiding? Sir, why are you now hiding? Okay. So when the herd of like people, they leave, then it's like really empty. Now it's really empty in the club. And again, my sister's at work, so it's not like she could have left either. So we're walking around and we're like, what happened? It's like a ghost town. I don't know. It's kind of eerie, kind of a little bit of an eerie feeling. Cause I'm just like, yo, what happened? Like, what happened? We were having a great time. It was thick. Like y'all saw in the video, it was thick. People were singing. So many people were there. So it's just like, what happened? We didn't hear no shots. We didn't hear any like, oh my gosh, help or nothing like that. It was just, I don't know. It just happened so quick. So we're looking around and it's just deserted in there. Like it's just no more. So they had to close the club, you know, because everybody had left out. Mr. Pow Pow, I almost said his name. Mr. Pow Pow, he had left. How much he got paid? If he got paid, I don't know, because it was the last couple of minutes, of course, how they do with performances. They will have, or the performer will come like an hour and a half before the club closed just to do their performance, and then they could leave, and then it's like, okay, the club closed. You got all the people that you could come in and everything like that, So he was only up there maybe 30 minutes or something doing his doing what he do, you know, doing what he do. So after that, my sister, she had got off of work because there's no work else to do. There's nothing else to do there because everybody done ran off. When I said we walked in that parking lot to get our car, deserted, empty, Sahara, poof. Like it was, everybody was gone. it was empty. Okay, I said, yo, I was supposed to be parking lot pimping. I was supposed to be talking to the people. The people were asking for me. No, but I was supposed to be helping, like, you know, being around the people, like talking. It was supposed to be a party outside of the club after this. Deserted. Not a single car but hers, my best friends at the time, was in the parking lot. Nobody but hers. I couldn't believe it. I said, Mr. Pow Pow, is these the people that you bring around you? I mean, for the listen to the music. But I was like, I still don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what caused it, because he wasn't rowdy. The performance wasn't rowdy. So I'm like, what even caused it? Still to this day, don't even know. Don't even know. I don't even know. I know I've been to the club again after that, but I haven't been to that same club in so long. In so long. That was such a it was a scary, like, it was a scary thing. I feel like the only reason why I wasn't too terrified because of how security is in that club. They don't play. They pat you down twice and you go through a metal detector. And after you go through the metal detector, they got the wand thing too. You can't bring in even a rat tail comb. Like, you know, it has to be a regular comb. They don't play that. Like, they don't play that at that club. So I wasn't too worried that it was something like a pal, like a blicky up in there. But, you know, you never know what people are, how they can hide. So, but that is a story about how I thought the club got gratata. Oh my gosh, it was such short-lived. Like, honestly, we were in the club for maybe an hour and a half. I really feel like we were in there for maybe an hour and a half. It was so short-lived, y'all. It was so short-lived. I was shook, okay? I was shook. But that is all I have for my video today. I know this one is kind of a quick one. I hate that it was so quick, but I wanted just to drop a video for y'all. Again, please comment, like, subscribe, become part of the family, tell everybody in your family about it. I'm going to try to do a vlog, but I want to do something interesting if I do a vlog, and I have nothing really too interesting right now to do, but I know one is going to be coming up, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But until then, I will talk to y'all later. Love you, mean it. Bye.